Please stand for the pledge. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Carlsbad. It is Wednesday, December 4th, and to kick off our show, we have ASL students live in the studio with Shaylin Foley, as well as Maddie Ward at the Magic Window to discuss voting registration.
We also have Aaron Harris live with Illuminations, our student-produced magazine. And to close out the show, Nick Francis will be live with a new organization that aims to promote awareness on an issue especially relevant in San Diego County.
So let's get this show started. I'm Shayla Slampur.
I'm Nate Mills.
And CHS TV starts right now. Good morning, Carlsbad. To start off our show, we have an inspiring story about a new ASL teacher here at CHS. Olivia Lewis reports.
Here in room 6106, you will find Jessica Darvishi, a foreign language teacher here at CHS. And her class is a little more quiet than other language classrooms.
Hi, I'm Jess, born deaf. My parents were not expecting that I would be deaf.
With an obstacle like Jessica's, a teaching job comes with its challenges.
I think my biggest challenge is getting their respect. See, I don't agree that I should have to remind them to stop using their voice repeatedly. That's a way that they respect my culture.
But Jessica does not allow anything to stop her from achieving her goal.
I guess what inspired me to become a teacher, to be quite frank, was my own experience of my identity being taken away from me at the age of 15. Within our system, speaking gives the power. So what I'd like is for my students to be able to voice on our behalf.
Because she was deaf from a young age, Jessica was given a cochlear implant to help her hear, but after a while decided for her it was not needed.
I had no social skills for the 13 years in Houston. And so at that point I decided to stop using the speech that I had. I don't want ever to be more than the others. And I think that hearing people gave me that, and it was unwanted power and privilege.
From her experience, Jessica has learned an important lesson she would like to share.
I want to show the world the concept that deaf people can do everything except hear. That ASL is a true language and everyone should know ASL.
With videographer Macy Markham, I'm Olivia Lewis, CHS TV.
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Shaylin Foley, standing here live with Cynthia, Isaac, and Angela from our ASL class in Carlsbad. So for the last few years, we have had a hearing teacher teaching ASL, and now we have a deaf teacher. So what is this like for you now?
Yeah, so now there's a big different culture change in the classroom. So last year, having a hearing teacher, you're able to listen with your ears and speak with your mouth and have a conversation with your teacher. Now that we have a deaf teacher, we really have to use the language. So your eyes become your ears and your hands become your mouth, and you really have to focus on what you're saying in order to get the communication across with your teacher.
Yeah, of course. And Isaac, you're in ASL too, so you have about a year and a half of ASL under your belt. What is it like for you to learn from a deaf teacher?
Well, it was quite difficult at first, but as the year went on, she was more understanding of us learning, and I just really like that she can teach us about the culture and what she knows that she can teach us, so it's just really cool.
That is incredible. And Angela, you've been in ASL for 4 years. What is your connection like with Jess now?
Well, as much as I loved our last teacher, Jess's passion for what she does and in spreading awareness for the deaf culture really brings us all together. So.
She sounds like a wonderful person. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show. I'm so excited to see what ASL has in store for us in the future. Anchors, back to you.
Thank you, Shaylin. As her first time teaching at CHS, it's inspiring to see her stick to her true self. Winter sports have begun. Throughout today, men's soccer is facing off against El Camino at home. Frosh takes place at 3, JV is at 4:30, and varsity at 6. Women's basketball plays against Mission Vista at home as well. JV at 5:30 and varsity at 7. Show some Lancer spirit in attending these home games.
Any rising sophomores interested in playing football next year, there is a lunch meeting in head coach McNeil's room 3210. How can I vote? If you're a sophomore, junior, or senior, you've most likely asked yourself this question. Well, Maddie Ward is on the Magic Window to give more information on how you can contribute to the fate of our nation.
Good morning, Carlsbad. My name is Maddie Ward, and I'm here live on the Magic Window to bring you guys some more information on voting registration. A lot of the students here at Carlsbad High School fall into the 16 to 18 age range, which means in the state of California, you are eligible to pre-register or register to vote. In the year 2018, 36% of those aged 18 to 29 who are eligible to vote actually turned out to the polls. This number can definitely go up if more high school students are encouraged to pre-register as soon as the opportunity becomes available. At age 16, you can pre-register to vote, so you're all set to go when you turn 18, ready to hit the polls. You'll get your voter registration card in the mail. It's a very easy process. You can do it online. All you have to do is sit down, complete a simple form, and you're all set to go. In the year 2020, as most of us know, is the next presidential election. This will be the first time a lot of Carlsbad High School students have to vote for our President of the United States. Make sure you guys are participating. That's all I have for today. I'm going to send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Maddie. It's important to pre-register and register to vote in order to share your voice. Carlsbad High School offers the Academy Internship Program, which creates internship opportunities for all seniors. All juniors are encouraged to apply, and applications will be accepted through Thursday, December. The Lancer Dancer Showcase features varsity Lancer dancers and JV Excalibur. It will be taking place on December 5th, 6th, and 7th at 7 p.m. Student tickets are $10 and all adult tickets are $15 and $18 at the door. Tickets are sold at lunch or online at lancerdancers.com.
Our newly rebranded magazine, Illuminations, has returned from Washington, D.C. with plenty of hardware from their national competition. Aaron Harris is standing by with senior writers to recap their trip.
That's right, Nate. I'm Aaron Harris, here live with Kristen, Alex, Finn, and Sophie, some members of journalism here at CHS. So I know you guys are the editors-in-chief of the Illuminations magazine, and you guys actually attended the convention in D.C. So first, you guys, so Kristen, how did it feel? I know you guys won a really big award. How did it feel when you guys found out that you actually won?
So we won Best of Show first place, and it was just really great that our hard work was being recognized.
And the magazine looks really great. We have it right here, and we have the trophy. So I know you guys have a new edition of the magazine coming out. How excited should people be? What should people look forward to?
Of course, we're going to be fine-tuning some things, but we're super excited to bring another great issue to the campus.
Looks awesome. So I know you guys actually attended the journalism convention in D.C. So what was that like, Finn?
Yeah, we just got to learn more about journalism in a really cool city with our friends.
That sounds fun. And I know you two competed in a competition and actually won some hardware. So talk to me about that, Sophie.
So we spent 6 hours creating a news package and were awarded excellent.
That sounds awesome. Sounds like a fun convention. Can't wait for the next issue. Thanks for coming on, guys. Now I'm going to send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Aaron, and congratulations to journalism. The High Noon Rotary Club needs your help. They will be assembling 100 bicycles for children in low socioeconomic areas to contribute to their movement, Bikes for the Barrio. If interested in assembling, the club will meet at Holiday Park from 9 to 4 p.m. on December 8th.
Today at 6:30, there will be a winter baseball meeting in the CHS library. This meeting is for all parents that have aspiring baseball players. On a more serious note, Nick Francis is live with a new club that strives to raise awareness about human trafficking, a prominent issue not only in San Diego, but also around the world. Nick?
Thank you, Shaylin. I'm standing here with members of a new club here at CHS. So Avery, I know this is a very important cause. Can you tell me the official name of your club as well as when and where you guys meet?
Yes, so we're Students Against Slavery and Human Trafficking, and we meet the first Tuesday of every month in room 4001.
Alrighty, so room 4001, for those of you guys who don't know, is right next to Lancer Jacks. And Taylor, a lot of detecting early signs of human trafficking is about knowing the signs and being able to act upon them. Can you tell me how one goes about that?
Yeah, so if you can look for signs, and normally that is they may show signs of physical abuse, they may avoid eye contact, and they may have newer expensive things that they couldn't previously afford.
So once you're able to see and know that those signs are going on in someone's life, what can you do? What are the next steps that you can take in order to make sure that proper help is given?
Yeah, you can contact law enforcement or the human trafficking hotline.
Alrighty, so that sounds like a very important cause, and especially in North County because a large concentration of human trafficking actually occurs right in San Diego, and it's one of the most prevalent areas in the world that it happens. So knowing that, how does it make you guys feel to know that you guys are at the forefront of the change, especially in a place where it matters so much?
It feels really special. I feel like as high schoolers that we need to learn a lot more about how the signs and how to prevent them, and so it's really cool.
Yeah, and it sounds like a lot of the solution is being aware. So if you guys are interested in joining this club, go to room 4001 every first Tuesday of the month, and now I'm going to send it back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Nick, and that sounds like a very important club that you guys should definitely check out. We're going to close out the show here, but before we do, we're going to talk about the rain that we're seeing. As you can see, I'm wearing a rain jacket, which is not a common sight here in Southern California. So right now we're experiencing very heavy rain, and we'll be seeing that around 6 p.m. It's going to start to settle down a bit, and then the next 2 days are going to be pretty quiet in terms of rain. It's just going to be mostly cloudy. But however, as we head into this weekend, there's going to be about a 50% chance that we'll be seeing showers once again all throughout Saturday and Sunday. So get up your hot chocolate, Carlsbad. It is wintertime, it is December, and we are feeling the spirit with this rain in Southern California.
Stay safe on the roads, Carlsbad.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
I'm Sebastian Sanders. Coming up tomorrow on CHS TV, we have a segment on a local surfer who has an amazing story of perseverance and drive. And recently, CHS TV's Maddie Ward covered House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit to our community. Maddie got into the middle of all the action on the street. Remember, you could always reach us at CHS TV Worldwide on both Instagram and Twitter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.